है।
बाघ बकरी की मिली, अब चाय पे होगी बस मिली की चर्चा।
Ladies and gentlemen, it gives me immense pleasure to extend a very warm welcome on behalf of MP Connect, who has clubbed all of us for this business networking conference, Connect Conclave 2019, the largest congregation of business professionals. Title partner Daikin, in association with Bhopal Management Association, Clear Graphic Solution, and co-sponsored by Oyo and Easy Diner, powered by Bharat Pay. Light and brightness has always been equated to positivity, and motivation is seen as harbinger of good. To start us off on an auspicious note, we will now have the traditional lamp lighting ceremony, and to do the honor, we have an esteemed gathering amongst us. May I please request the following dignitaries to kindly join us for the lamp lighting. Who doesn't want to be connected to the roots? I mean to say the place from where we belong to. Who doesn't want to know the advancement happening in his or her own state, area, locality? Who doesn't want to know how the people of their state are doing? And the answer to all these questions is yes, we all want to be connected. So, with this simple idea, yet powerful, MP Connect, which is a business news and networking portal, has taken an initiative to connect professionals from MP by sharing news of their success, the role change, and achievement. It also shares information related to media, business, and tourism. They also encourage students to share news and articles and reward them for their contribution. I think a huge round of applause for this concept, which keeps the people connected and get them all in one particular platform. So with this, I would like to invite Ms. Antara Srivastav, co-founder and executive editor, MP Connect, to deliver the welcome address.
It is my honor to welcome you all to the first edition of Connect Conclave 2019. This conclave is being organized by mpconnect.com, which is a business news portal focusing on and business-related activities in Madhya Pradesh and Chhattisgarh. The portal was started last year in 2018, and despite initial teething problem, it has been gaining ground and is gradually becoming popular amongst our target audience. Apart from sharing of business-related news, is to create a networking and interactive platform for the management professionals and entrepreneurs who are either working in this part of the country or who have their origin and roots in MPCG and are working in any part of the country or the world. As a group of youngsters, like us, have always felt that our states are rich not only in natural resources, but also in its culture, way of life, and human resources. Yet, the states are not getting the requisite importance compared to other states of its size and academic infrastructure. More we meet people of these states outside and more we interact with local working population, we started believing in the tremendous potential for business growth of these states. All we need is a better window to the rest of the country and the world. We therefore decided to do something towards creating a community called MPIs. They can be the group of successful people from these states in various fields like education, business, sports, or any other. The biggest priority for this community would, however, be business, professional management, and other such activities which directly helps the local people to get more opportunities for employment and improve the overall economy of our states. Therefore, this portal was created. As networking of professionals was the immediate priority, we thought of organizing a business congregation wherein we try to open the window of knowledge from the successful people at national as well as state level. Hence, this conference was called Connect Conclave. We are trying to bring some of the most talented and successful people to this forum who will share their experience, vision, and outlook in their respective fields. The delegates attending this conclave will not only benefit from the topics our speakers will cover, but will also get to network and know other like-minded professionals. Thank you very much.
MP अजब है, सबसे गजब है, एक नहीं, दो नहीं, सैकड़ों यहाँ शेर है. The second one, रंग है, रंग है, रंग है, 100 तरह के रंग हैं, काना में सैकड़ों शेर दहाड़े, हर कोई देखे आंखें फाड़े. So let me now introduce you all to a very special guest, Mr. Faiz Ahmed Kidwai.
Madhya Pradesh is definitely doing very well in the tourism sector. Now, when we talk of investment in tourism, our policy which we revised recently before the magnificent MP in Indore, we have, it is one of the most forward-looking policies in the state. We have a land bank which is about 1,000 hectares, out of which around 150 hectares of land we have already allotted. And this land bank is a mixed land bank. There are huge parcels of lands for resorts and other major activities. There are mid-sized parcels which are for hotel industry and smaller accommodations. There are other parcels which are for wayside amenities. So we have these parcels which we give out, and the rates are very low. In urban areas, it's about 10 lakh rupees per hectare, and in rural areas, it is 5 lakh rupees per hectare. That's the base rate. Then there is a bidding process. Bidding is just one-time premium, and there is a 60 to 90 years lease, and there is a 1% annual rent on the amount which we get as premium. So once again, thank you very much and all the best.
Let's move ahead with our next speaker. He is Mr. Rajiv Agarwal. Mr. Rajiv Agarwal is a leading industrialist and currently the President, Association of All Industries, Mandideep.
Facing challenges in difficult times. आसमान को शक है कि मेरी उड़ान कम है, लेकिन मुझे यकीन है कि आसमान कम है. मुझे यकीन है कि आसमान कम है. When Antara called me, we were haggling about a topic. Which topic, sir, will you like to take? तो मैं सोच ही रहा था कि क्या लिख के दूं कि सुबह 7 बजे एक दोस्त का, he is a 250 crore kind of businessman, he called me from Bombay, going through some tough times, businesses are down, turnover is down. तो मुझे फोन करके बोला, यार कुछ करने की सोच रहा हूं. मेरे को डर लगा कि पता नहीं क्या करने की सोच रहा है. मैंने क्या करने की सोच रहा है कि यार निर्मल बाबा क्या चला जाऊं कुछ. मेरा बस नहीं चला, मैं फोन में घुस जाता. All businessmen, all managers, all people who are in this hall, अगर प्रॉब्लम है, पिता से नहीं बन रही है, भाई से नहीं बन रही है, जीवन साथी से नहीं बन रही है, धंधा नहीं चल रहा है, कंप्लेंट हो गई है, कोई प्रॉब्लम खड़ी हुई है जो आप परसीव कर रहे हैं एज ए प्रॉब्लम है नहीं, कुछ भी दिक्कत हो रही है, प्लीज ड्राइव स्लो, डोंट वरी. ये फॉग हटनी है, लेकिन हटेगी तब अगर आप चलते रहेंगे धीरे धीरे. अदरवाइज यू विल लूज ए लॉट ऑफ वे. इट्स ड्राइविंग लाइक फॉग. इट्स सो सिंपल. मेरे पिताजी मेरे पीछे लगे रहते थे जब मैं छोटा था. बेटा अखबार पढ़ा कर, हिंदी पढ़ा कर, अंग्रेजी पढ़ा कर. हरियाणा का जाट बच्चा, पढ़ाई में बिल्कुल ध्यान नहीं. अखबार पढ़ा कर उन्होंने बहुत मुझे जब डंडा किया. 9th-10th में आया तो मैंने अखबार पढ़ना शुरू किया. सिर्फ एक ही कॉलम पढ़ता था और अखबार एक तरफ रख देता था. वो कॉलम होता था, दिस वीक फॉर यू, इस सप्ताह आपका भविष्यफल. उससे ज्यादा अखबार नहीं पढ़ा. थैंक यू वेरी मच. कुछ अलग करने की कवायद रखिए. That is the key. That is what I wanted to see. There are no good times or bad times. लोग में ऐसे वाक्य सुनते हैं, हमारा टाइम तो चला गया, इनका टाइम आ गया, इसका टाइम चला गया. दोस्तों, ना टाइम आता है ना टाइम जाता है. हम आते हैं और हम चले जाते हैं. टाइम तो एटर्नल है, वहीं खड़ा हुआ है. कुछ भी अलग चाहिए तो कुछ अलग करने की कवायद रखिए. मंजिलें सब आसान है अगर संकल्पों में जान है. हेलो. मंजिलें सब आसान है अगर संकल्पों में जान है, तकलीफें और मुश्किलें तो जिंदगी में आम हैं। अगर जिंदा हो तो बाजुओं में हौसला रखो लहरों के खिलाफ तैरने का, लहरों के साथ बहना तो लाशों का काम है, लहरों के साथ बहना तो लाशों। थैंक यू वेरी मच, हैव ए ग्रेट टाइम।
We have with us a distinguished guest, Mr. Rajiv Saxena, General Manager, State Bank of India. So we would like to honor him. So I would request Mr. Atul Srivastav to kindly present him a token of gratitude from our side.
So as you know, State Bank of India is the largest bank in India. It has almost 22,000 branches, 58,000 ATMs and 58,000, almost 58,000 BCs also. So as far as business is concerned, we have almost 23-24% market share all over India. In Bhopal, market share is little bit more. It is almost 30%. So we are in the line of in the banking line for the last more than 200 years. So far, everything is going on very well. The main issue which bank is facing for the last 4 years or 5 years is the NPA in the banking sector. As you all know, the NPA is the one factor which all the banks are fighting. In fact, government is also fighting. Government has come out with the new rules and regulation as far as to curtail the NPAs. But still, NPA are still very high, though it has come down in terms of the percentage during the last 2 years, I can say. Almost in the entire banking industries, NPA was more than 11% just 2 years back. Now it has come down to around 9%. So as far the State Bank of India is concerned, so our main focus is on, right now our main focus is on customer service as well as digitization of our products. Because digitization is the way the banking is going to happen during the next 5 and 6 years. UNO का आप सबने I think नाम सुना ही होगा. You only need one. So many of you may be using this product also. I request, मैं उसकी publicity नहीं कर रहा हूँ, advertisement नहीं कर रहा हूँ, but I request all of you to use this product. This is the best product which any bank in India has at this point of time. Thank you and good day.
Now it's time to move towards one of the most important part of this conclave, that's the panel discussion, wherein we've tried to bring the best brains together onto a platform from different areas like marketing, education, brand, sales. The topic of discussion is role of media in enhancing market and brand. We welcome you, sir, to the panel. So good afternoon, panelists. Over the years, media has been all pervasive, moving from newspaper to screens inside our homes and now on the screens in our hands. All of us have seen the evolution of how it has impacted our lives, our decision, and made us take a stand on issues that would otherwise may not have been a part of our life. I would like to discuss with the panel member their viewpoint on how media has impacted the business environment, marketing especially in the mind. So the first question which I would like to ask, and each panelist would have around 1.5 minutes. So the first question is, what has been the change witnessed in media over the years in shaping the business environment?
जब लोग बात करते हैं कि हमारे देश में क्या परिवर्तन हुआ है और मीडिया से लेके how does the marketing environment really impact business, I think there can be no better example than looking at the youth and the energy that is prevailing in the country today. I think when you look at marketing or creation of any products or any services that is meeting a particular market requirement, the concept of communication ultimately gets driven by the audience that it is serving. Now, very interestingly, if you look at India's demographic profile today, I think, there's a lot of young people in the audience. Today, 50% of India's population is below 25 years of age. 65% of India's population is below 35 years of age. So that essentially means that the medium of communication has to change and keep up with the times to make sure that your product, service, whatever you're offering is appealing to the right core audience.
So Mr. Nagesh, your views on the same?
Okay, good afternoon everybody. The point that's been raised by the moderator was, what role has media been playing over the years to define business environments, to change or to enhance, marketing and branding, etc. So having spent a lot of years and being an old man now, the changes that I have seen over the years are these. Number one, if you remember the newspapers of the old times, there was very limited news on business. That has changed. You have supplements that come out now. You have newspapers that are dedicated to financial news and increasingly more and more number of pages that are coming up, which are actually satiating this entire desire to know more and say, what else can you do on your own? I think media has kept pace and partnered and been shoulder to shoulder with the growing aspirations of this country to grow on the business front. And I think we'll see some great times ahead. Thank you.
Okay, so Dr. Nilesh?
So thank you so much for having me here. I know that my role seems like unique here. I have the doers all along here. So let me wear for a moment the hat of a consultant, advisor, coach, and an academician. I was listening to Prachi today in the morning, and she was talking about ABC of marketing and media and what has changed. I was trying to grapple with this conclave and the topic, and I said, so let me propose a framework that I think works for me when I try and think about the places where I've been, US, UAE, and here, and how I've seen media change and how people have responded. Both Pradeep and Sai did talk about the demographic and cultural context in which the media actually gets produced and consumed. So I would want to propose a framework that might actually help you try it out, if it does, in terms of making sense in what you want to do and how you want to do it. So I would think about OCR. We heard about ABC in the morning. I want to talk about OCR. And some of that is actually borrowed from Mr. Agrawal's message as well today. So the O stands for opportunities, C stands for challenges, and R, also as part of my favorite theme, is about the responsibility, and I'll come to that in terms of what we do and how we interact.
Okay, Satya sir?
Yeah, I'll give it a little different context as I was a little responsible in terms of the launch of ETV, MP, Bihar, Rajasthan, and UP. And how India works in a different way than rest of the country. So the rest of the world works in a completely homogeneous mix, whereas English-speaking people, you have French-speaking people, and India has massive heterogeneity, lots of languages, lots of different kind of people talking different, and the dialect of the language in MP itself will have different dialects changing. So reaching out to those consumers now is extremely challenging in India. In that kind of a context, which Pradeep and Mr. Nilesh just shared, with the kind of consumers who are coming, who are less than 35 years of age, in a place like Madhya Pradesh, when you put a mother tongue filter, it should be 80-85%. So when I was here, I saw a lot of people texting on WhatsApp in Hindi. So Hindi is the lingo here. It might not be in Andhra Pradesh, or it might not be in Tamil Nadu. For people who want to reach out to consumers here, they have to talk that lingo. They have to talk that medium. They have to create that medium. So in terms of when we work on a mind share of a people, the mind share of a consumer in Madhya Pradesh or in any other region will work in a very different way than a metro-centric audience. So if you're trying to reach out to that kind of an audience, you need to plan in a more regional way. So you need to create Bengali content, you need to create Tamil content, you need to create good Hindi content for this place.
So the second question is, what has been the role of social media in helping business grow?
Okay, if Facebook was a country, it will be the 7th largest country in the world. 50 million people access Twitter every day, and there's no role for newspapers in those 50 million people's lives. At the last count, 75 million people were on LinkedIn talking to other professionals about enhancing their job opportunities, about looking at various different opportunities, about looking at different educational opportunities, etc. Guys, what digital has done is that so the consumer has become the editor, the customer is the editor, he is the creator. In the last 4 years, was started using Facebook, of which 17,000 are making profits, another 23,000 have broken even, right? That's the scale, 55,000 new businesses. Tell me one country in the world which has had so many new businesses starting in so short a time.
Dr. Nilesh?
The fundamentals of economics don't change. the actor that is creating an impact changes. So I think this is what social media has done. If you allow me, I would actually just going to think about this in the two buckets. One bucket is where we have the positive network effect. So you have the businesses that thrive on the ecosystem. So you have the app world, such as Android world, or so where you have positive network effect, the proactive use of social media has enhanced the dominance of these platforms. Because the outreach was easier, people who actually caught onto the social media earlier, or the early mover advantage, if you get it right, I think that's enormous. And it builds the volume very quickly, so that becomes problematic for other people to come in. This is going to create a new age or new world, 21st century monopoly. People are still struggling. The biggest governments in the world are struggling how to control such monopolies. They actually have monopoly power.
You are a profile in that ecosystem. So whether it's B2B or B2C, you're being profiled. If you want to reach out to a consumer, they reach out to you. Or if you want to do business within WhatsApp or on Instagram or on any other social platforms, you can do it. And the entry level, as they said, it's not there. So yoga teachers, they're reaching out to people through multiple all new businesses. They're trying to reach out to people through Instagram, through Facebook.
Okay, yeah, just to sort of add on to that. So, see, the concept of marketing ultimately is about connecting with the consumer. And where your consumer's mind is spending maximum amount of time is where your marketing time should also go in, simply put, right? If your consumers are today consumed by social media, spending maximum amount of time on social media, then as a marketer, you have no choice but to go after social media. Whether you are a big brand, old brand, new brand, does not matter.
We have a question from the audience. Sir. Yeah, if you have a few questions, we can open the panel for questions.
How much do you think the reliability of social media about this?
Reliability, विश्वसनीयता, उसका आधार रहता है credibility या trust या किसी के ऊपर आप विश्वास कर सकते हैं या नहीं कर सकते हैं. जहां तक सोशल मीडिया की बात है, एक पर्सनल कंटेक्स्ट में और एक बिजनेस कंटेक्स्ट में, दोनों कंटेक्स्ट में किसी भी सोशल मीडिया में भेजा गया या रिसीव किया गया कंटेंट, इंफॉर्मेशन अविश्वसनीय है जब तक कि वो किसी विश्वस्त सोर्स से ना आया हो. फेसबुक, व्हाट्सएप, ट्विटर में आपके ऊपर ये कोई प्रतिबंध नहीं है कि आप सत्य कहें और सत्य के सिवा कुछ ना कहें. ऐसा कोई लिमिटेशन नहीं है.
And please continue clapping. A big round of applause for this panel discussion. I think we have the best brains here. Figures were just flowing in. The best panel discussion I have witnessed. Thank you so much.
On behalf of mpconnect.com, I would like to thank all our esteemed speakers, panelists, and delegates for their participation in Connect Conclave 2019. We would also like to thank Bhopal Management Association for their continued support and their association with the event, along with our sponsors Daikin, Bharat Pay, Oyo Rooms, Easy Diner, and Clear Graphics Solution. Thank you very much for your time, and we hope to see you next year as well. Thank you.
जिंदगी से ताल मिलाना हो अगर खबरों